So the pillow to pavement time I need to kind of work on. Here, I give you a little over the shoulder shot, right? How about that? Let me see here. I have the camera mounted on the bike right now, so that way I can kind of do this for us and see what's going on. I've got about 16 miles to go on the 100-mile bonus. Remember, the 100-mile bonus is every 100 miles I upgrade the system, which is the rig or my equipment on my body or whatever it is. But the mailman yesterday brought the new shoes and new pedals. So I have new Shimano pedals tomorrow that are flat on one side and clip in on the other, and Giro matching the same brand on the helmet, coincidentally. Not by design, I didn't pick it that way. They just worked out to be the right fit on specs. The shoes will be here, well, they're here actually, and I'll install them if I can finish 16 miles today, totaling 100 between last week and this week together. And that's it, but isn't that beautiful? I've created sort of a system for getting up in the morning, which you might want to think about, because when you get up, well, you're pretty tired because your head just came off of the pillow, and you want to eliminate as much human error as possible as far as forgetting things, which I did. I forgot the new water bottles, the new addition to the system, the two 24-ounce water bottles. Well, I froze 8 ounces of water into them so that they would have, you know, ice, I guess, right there in the bottle. And my intent was to top them off with 16 ounces in each of the two bottles of Gatorade so that I would have Gatorade for the ride. All that sounds real good, except that they're still in the freezer and the Gatorade's still in the fridge because I didn't have them out on the table, all lined up the way that I have things, so that I would remember. So there's the little lesson. What I do in the morning is I have everything lined up pretty much in order that I'm going to put it on. Out on the kitchen table, backpack there, and then I have my clothes on the back of the chair, and I just kind of run through the line while the coffee's brewing. So the routine is I wake up in the morning, the alarm's going off at about 5 o'clock. I wake up, I go weigh myself, which I'm really out of my system. It's the first time in a long time. I didn't weigh myself, so my weigh-in yesterday was 247 even. Then I log that automatically. The scale logs it into the phone. I go downstairs, I start the coffee brewing, which is a Keurig, so that's cool. I like the Starbucks Sumatra. Then I start getting dressed. I have the bike shorts, which I don't like wearing bike shorts on the outside. You know, Peter Pan and Baryshnikov are kind of the only two that look good in tights. Sorry if you do it, but you know, every teach his own. I don't look good in them, but I still need the padding on the buttocks. So I wear the underwear underneath my Tour de Cure shorts. And then my little Nike shirt, right, which is I forget, I have to look it up. It's True Fit or something, but it's sweat wicking. So that makes it nice. It takes the sweat and pulls it right off my body so it evaporates quickly. And then I go through the routine of putting sunscreen on my arms and on my face. And then over that, I put the whistle, and that goes on. Then I put the earbud into the safety strap onto my head. Then I put the helmet on, even though it's inside the house, you know, safety first, even inside the house. Then go, the gloves, check the air pressure in the bike, and I'm good to go. Then that's my routine. I come out, I get on the road, and I hook up to map my ride, and that's about it. So today, pillow to pavement time was 25 minutes, thereabouts. And the ride today is, of course, always 1 hour is the goal, but if I can get to 16, then I can put the pedals on. So guess what I'm going to be aiming for? Oh yeah, baby. 100, 100, 100. And today I might hit the 100 bonus prize pedals. And then the next one after that, I've already lined up. It is the cadence sensor and heartbeat monitor, so that I can measure what my power is, how much the cadence, what the cadence does very briefly, and then I'll touch on it when it comes in. The cadence is the measure of how fast the pedals are cranking, right? So what I want to do is whenever I come into a hill, I want to downshift the same way you would do in a car. If anybody drives a stick, they don't exist much anymore, but when I started driving, I drove a stick. When you go up a hill, you have to downshift. So the engine is working the same, but the speed of the car is going slower. Same principle on the bike. You go up the hill, you downshift, so your cadence, the amount, your RPMs in the car is still the same. It's still the same, and that then provides a kind of a relative power, or a consistent power output, right? Essentially that means your heart rate. And the heart rate is what it's all about. You got to get to cardio level and hold it there. So that's what's coming next. We'll see how today goes.